The next team I want to talk about, probably one of the most exciting teams in the NBA right now, actually, are the Indiana Pacers. I mean, this team right now, they're number one in points per game, 126 points, second in field goal percentage, 50%. Also second in three-point percentage at 38.6%, 10th in free throw percentage at 80%. So they're pretty much one of the best offensive teams in the league right now. Tyrese Halliburton has them running, running like you know, Detroit. They Pistons not working, but the Pacers. Oh, they rolling. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They rolling. Uh, they're not the best rebounding team, being 27th right now with 41.9 rebounds. So they can get on the glass a little bit more. They're not the tallest. They don't have the most height out there. They're more of the smaller teams in the league. But they run the floor very well, as you can see with the points per game. They get up and down. I believe they're number one in assists. Everybody moves the ball. Rick Carlisle has his team playing very, very well on the offensive end. I think the new additions of Bruce Brown and Obi Toppin, those two guys, uh, they've really been helpful. He just loves playing with Tyrese. He just runs the floor. Tyrese just finds him, and he does what he does best: finish. He gets two dribbles, layup. One dribble, layup. I mean, it's like he's like a kid in the candy store, man. He's just excited. I can tell he plays with a bounce. He's up and down. You know, he's a good piece for this team. Bruce Brown, that veteran that does it all. He doesn't score high number of points all the time. However, he is either he's going to be scoring or hitting threes. He rebounds, assists very well. He's a solid defender, and he just a guy that keeps the game flowing. He doesn't slow the pace down. He knows how to um, flow within the offense. He knows when to make the right play. He's one of those type of players. He's not like going to wow you all the time on the stat sheet, but his effort out there, and he's just a great glue guy for the team. And I love to pick up. Um, their defense isn't the best. They're the second worst in opponents' points per game, 123 points, 26 in opponents' field goal percentage, 49%. 26 in opponent's 3-point percentage at 38.5%. So they pretty much, their games are pretty much a shootout. The teams are pretty much shooting the same thing. They're shooting from the field, averaging a couple less points than them. So whenever they're on the TV, just know it's a shootout going on. Uh, they have 8 players averaging double figures right now, led by Tyrese Halliburton. This dude is a superstar. He's top 3 point guard right now in the NBA. No discussion. Sorry, no discussion. This is just currently right now this year. He is top 3. Um, this dude, he's balling lights out. 24.7 points per game, 12 assists, 12.5 assists, 4.2 rebounds, one steal, only 2 turnovers, shooting 52.8% from the field, 43.6% from the 3-point percentage, and 93% from free throw. Balling. He had a double-double in every game this year except for one game where he had 8 assists, played 27 minutes because they blew the Spurs out by 30 points. So he would have got that double-double that game too. I mean, he's a walking double-double. When you look at this roster, you don't see a lot of great players. You see just good, solid players. He makes them go. I mean, he's really the only true playmaker on the team. You got guys like Bruce Brown that can do it at a certain level. However, Tyrese Halliburton, he probably is the best playmaking point guard in the league right now. I mean, as far as floor general, who can you put in front of him? I mean, Trae Young, was the guy. One thing Holly has over him is he's a lot taller, so he can see the floor a lot better. He doesn't take a lot of bad threes like a Trae Young. He pulls a lot of deep threes. Halliburton is very efficient, as you see from the numbers, and he has an efficient point guard that can get his own bucket, gets everybody involved. Has a high character. The team can go far, and the Pacers last year they was a top 5 seed, I believe, in the East. But then Tyrese Halliburton went down for the time, and they start losing games. So hopefully he can stay healthy this year because right now they're 7-4, third in the East, 11 games in, and they're rolling right now. Haley doing his thing. He just had 35, I believe, 15 and 7, or 35, 12 and 7 against the 76ers in the back-to-back. They lost the first one, and then they won that one. And, he's that type of player that can take over a game and, really elevate his team. So watch out for the Pacers. Don't be surprised if they're a playoff team, play-in team. And, don't nobody really want to go against Tyrese Halliburton right now. I mean, the kid is playing lights out. I like what I'm saying. I think, this Pacers team, they're sneaky. They can really score. One thing is they got to step their game up on the defensive end because in the playoffs, you're going to have to stop somebody eventually. So that's the Pacers.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all in the next episode.